Good morning everyone, welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. Today is Tuesday, the 6th of December. It's been so long since I've talked to you, but for you it hasn't been. Oh, what a frantic few days it's been. So, my parents came to visit. I'm very, very glad that I pre-recorded all those episodes. I won't lie, gave me one less thing to worry about. But my parents came to stay. We went and did a bunch of really fun things. Mario had when we walked around Nottingham on Friday. That was lovely, very fun. It was nice to look around the Christmas market again and do a bit of shopping. I had a Christmas sandwich. It came with its own little jug of gravy. It was delicious, 'tis the season after all, and had pigs in blankets, which is sausages wrapped in bacon and stuffing. Oh, amazing. So that was lovely. Saturday and Sunday I helped out Mario at his markets. They were so busy, Saturdays in particular, was so busy, and it was a bit later in the day. So I got to the bakery at 7 because Mario needed me there to help him out. I brushed syrup on some buns and I cut them apart, and what else did I do? Made sandwiches. I made some lovely sandwiches that then no one bought. And yeah, I helped him vend, and then we went back and we made some mince pies ready for Sunday, and we got home at 5:30. Yes, it's a long day for me, but for Mario, he got there at like 1:30, so it's an even longer day for him. But the market was very good. It was definitely worth doing, and yeah, his most successful market to date. Bit stressful in that there were so many people in the village because it was a massive market that was happening. We weren't in like the main market bit. We vend from a pub car park. Someone came up and said hi, but I don't believe you told me your name. But hello, it's lovely to meet you. But it was so busy in the main hub of the market that I was very glad that we were out where we were. But it was so busy overall that we couldn't get any phone signal. So card machines weren't working, which was a bit of a nightmare for me, because we had a long queue of people, and then we had coffee people next to us, and so they had a long queue, and there was just like a mass of people at one point. The card machine wasn't working, and oh my goodness, I got very stressed. But it was fine. We got through it. It was all good. I had to rely on my mental maths. So I embraced counting up money, as in when someone handed me a note and I counted up the change. I was that person. I had to count out loud because I can't do that in my head. But it was very, very good, which was lovely. And then on Sunday we had another market. This was somewhere else. It wasn't as hectic, more of a steady flow, but also very successful. I had quite a few sourdoughs left over, but everything else sold out. So I didn't get much footage from both of those because I was exhausted. And also I just didn't, I just wasn't really like mentally in filming mode. There we go, that's the phrase I wanted. I was very much in I'm vending mode, which was fine. And then watched the football whenever that was on. Saturday that must have been. England won. Hooray! This was after I was saying that I didn't want to watch any of this World Cup because of the fact it's in Qatar and blah blah blah. But my parents wanted to watch it, and my brother-in-law, almost brother-in-law, wanted to watch it and blah. So we watched it, that was fine. And then, what did we do yesterday? Went to Bakewell. I haven't been to Bakewell in a year. Since last Vlogmas, I haven't been to Bakewell, and it's lovely. The lovely wine shop has closed, which is very sad. I bought some more wax melts because Willow and Thyme are some wax melts I really like. I mean, they're not the only wax melts I really like, but I really like them. They're a lovely smell. And they have a beautiful shop. I also went in a yarn shop, but I didn't buy anything. It was mainly commercial yarn, which is fine. And also, you saw my yarn stash yesterday. I don't need any more yarn. But yeah, I don't need any more yarn at all. So I didn't buy any. I went and had a sandwich. The market was on, which was really lovely because we've not been on market day. And it's a different kind of market. Basically, this weekend consisted of me going to markets. Christmas market Friday. Market Saturday, Sunday. Market yesterday. But it was a different kind of market. It wasn't like a farmer's market. It was just like a normal market. So Mario bought 2 kilos of blueberries because they were way cheaper than they were in Aldi. They were £3.30 for a kilo. And he said in Aldi to get 2 kilos, it was usually over a tenner. So he bought some. The lady seemed very surprised that he wanted 2 kilos. Oh, I got some nice oranges. Yes, I have one of those in a bit. Very excited. And yes, that is what we did. Had a walk around Bakewell. It was lovely. Oh, and then we went to Chatsworth Farm Shop. They had some very nice Christmas trees. And bought some burgers and some bacon that we had for dinner yesterday. And then, yeah, just chatted. And then my parents have just left now. So I'm about to start editing day 7, which I've recorded ages ago now, because I didn't have a chance to edit it before they came up, because it was all a bit frantic. Oh, I even had a shop update. The shop update went very well. Thank you so much to everyone who purchased and people who have been purchasing yarn. I really, really appreciate it. The plan for today, it's currently 10:30. Thank you for listening to my long intro. Hopefully I made it interesting by putting clips in of what's been happening. The plan for today, depending how long everything takes, edit this video is the #1 thing. Sort out postage. I've got to bead weave 2 stitch markers, 1 Christmas dragon, and then 1 bat because someone's order didn't turn up, but I already have that. And then I already have some of the other bits. I must have done the wrong stock amount online or something, but their order hasn't turned up, so that's fine. And then I will do, yeah, I need to package orders, but if it gets to the point where I have to package orders tomorrow, that's absolutely fine. I can package orders tomorrow. That's not a problem, because I've got some friends coming up to stay this weekend. So if I have to package orders tomorrow and have them collected on Thursday, that's fine. There's a raw mail strike on Friday, so I need to have them gone before then. And then hopefully Friday I can dye up the Mystery Yarn Club, and then that will be dry by Monday, so I can post it off. And then I'm closing my shop. Not forever, but till after Christmas. Everything will be taken out my shop till after Christmas, because then I don't have to worry about it anymore. I can focus on this. I can focus on working on the next collection. I can start bead weaving for East Anglia Yarn Festival. I have some macrame kits that I really want to make. I can help Mario out with his business. I can actually knit something and all of this fun stuff. So that's the plan for today. But before I do any of that, let's go make a cup of tea. 7-minute intro. That's ridiculous. Apologise for my appearance, because I always apologise when I'm not wearing makeup, and it seems a bit redundant to apologise for not wearing makeup when, you know, it doesn't mean that I haven't put an effort into my appearance. It just means that I couldn't bother to put makeup on today. No, that's not true. I could be bothered to put makeup on today, but it's Tuesday, and Tuesday is dance workout class day. And also, I've had no, that's not true. I didn't wear makeup last Tuesday. I've had a week now of wearing quite a lot of makeup every single day, because I put it on every day while my parents were here, because I was going out and gallivanting around, and I thought there might be a photo opportunity. So I wore, that's not the right red. I don't want to mix up those beads. That would be awful. I wore makeup quite a lot for the past week. So I thought, oh, today I'll give my skin a bit of a break. What I should have done this morning, actually, no, I couldn't have done because my parents were. But what I could be doing now is sitting with a nice little rejuvenating, cleansing face mask on. that would actually be delightful, but I'm not going to because I'm bead weaving. So it's currently 1:25, which means packaging is not happening today. Let's be real there. What I'm going to do is I have some bats to bead weave because a parcel has disappeared and the person hasn't received their order. So I'm going to bead weave a bat right now. The video is edited, it took longer than I thought, and now it's uploading. I had to sort out a few copyright disputes. 100% my own fault, because last year when I was doing Vlogmas, I was in such a rush to get everything uploaded that I just didn't credit the music that I'm using, which is part of the licensing agreement that this person offers with their copyright-free music, which makes complete sense and I completely understand. So like I say, 100% my own fault. So I had to go through and sort some of them out on past videos. And then, what else have I done? I had a bit of toast. She's got bread in the house at the minute, and I got very excited and had some toast. So now, I've beaded a Christmas dragon, which you may have seen me bead weave, depending on the order in which this is edited. But yes, got a lovely wax melt lit. It smells of Christmas in my house. It's delightful. There's a bub asleep in a basket. I think the other one's up on the bed, having the time of her life, sleeping. And yes, so that is what is currently happening. Just thought I'd fill you in a little bit on my Advent shawl. Oh, I'm going to sort out the postage for packaging today, so I don't have to bother doing it tomorrow. So I can get up in the morning, get up, feed the bubs, edit this video, so it's ready. It'll be good if I can try and stay one day ahead. But I've got friends coming up to visit, but it's fine. I can still hopefully keep one day ahead, because from what I remember, my friend's husband isn't the most morning of people, which is fine. But I am still working on my brioche adventure shawl. Is this the front? This is the front. This is the front. Ultimately doesn't matter. But I'm about to attach day 14. I think I might need to go up to day 16 or 18, because I swilled it around my neck and it's not long enough yet. But just keep plodding along. I thought I'd get way more knit while my parents were here. I did not. I didn't. I was so tired after the markets that I just kind of sit and just, you know. But that's fine. That's fine. Right, I'm going to make this bat. And then I will do Advent time. Everything is beaden woven is what I was going to say. Bead woven, bead weaved, made. The glasses are on. We mean business. Advent time. It is Advent time. I have 5 Advent calendars this year. It's a little ridiculous, but I'm only going to be opening 3 on here because I don't want to seem like I'm greedy. But I was my mother-in-law gifted me an Advent calendar. My husband's gifted me an Advent calendar. But I'm just opening 3 Advent calendars instead of 5, because who needs to watch someone open 5 Advent calendars? I don't know. So today I will be opening a Chromatic Yarns Advent calendar. That is my own hand-dyed yarn. It is all dyed in colours inspired by Dungeons & Dragons. I also have a Castle View Yarns Advent calendar, which is by the lovely Jen, and it's a mermaid fade. And then I also have a Bird and Blend Advent calendar that they were so kind to gift to me. And if you would like the tea that I get today and anything else, description box. So let's start with Chromatic Yarns. I don't know why I just clapped then, but we're on day 8. Day 8. People have asked to see all of the skeins all together, and considering I haven't started knitting with them yet, that is not a problem at all. So after this Advent opening, I will lay out both my Advent and Jen's Advent out in a line and then show you what they look like. So today's Advent is, first off, you get a D8 to add to your dice set that you're getting. Lovely purples and blacks with gold letters. And then day 8 is this skein, which is called Soggy Court. And that is named after, there's a race in D&D which are like frog people. and they're in Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and their court is called the Soggy Court, and it really made me laugh, so that is what this is called. Greens and yellows, and it's just nice. It's just nice. Next up, we are doing Castle View yarns. So if you remember, we're into the purples. Ooh, this is nice. This is very nice. This is more of a violet purple than the pinky purples that we have been having. This one is called Pacifica Sea Whisperer, and stunning, beautiful, lovely shade of purple. I like this shade of purple. I love a cool tone, cool toned purple. Very nice, very nice. And then we have the Bird and Blend Tea Advent. I'll let you look first. It's much more exciting. I've bitten my nails down to nothing. It's terrible. Today's Advent is ooh, Cold Weather Warrior. Very nice. Healing Eucalyptus and Echinacea. This used to be called Kung Flu Fighting, I believe. And then COVID happened and Donald Trump started calling it Kung Flu because he's racist. They just named it this because it was just a very funny pun, but they renamed it to Cold Weather Warrior, which, you know, makes sense. Yeah, I've never tried this one before. I also haven't had a cold in it, touch wood. I haven't had a cold in a really long time. Oh, it smells nice. But yeah, this is the one that's meant to make you feel a bit better if you're feeling a bit under the weather, if you're feeling a bit ropey. So maybe I will save this one in case. There's peppermint, eucalyptus, aniseed, lemongrass, echinacea and chili. Clear out your sinuses. It's best before the 1st of February 2024. So I might hold on to this one in case Mario gets a bit run down closer to Christmas, because he might appreciate it. But yeah, that's what I got in my Advents today. I am going to now go and get my Chromatic Yarns Advents and lay out all of them, and then I'll do the same with my Castle View yarns, and I will show you what they look like so far. So I do my postage via click and drop, and then depending on what the orders are, I either get them collected or I ship them off. But I don't think I'm going to have too many to ship this time around. So, and I think a lot of them are going to be large letters, so they might just be able to go in a post box. We shall see. But yes, I'm about to sort out the postage now. There's a very flickery screen. And then it just means tomorrow, get up, edit a video, and then get on with postage, packaging orders, instead of farting around sorting out postage, because it takes a surprising amount of time, because you're filling in all the customs details for every single thing, for every single international order now, thanks Brexit, whereas before I didn't have to worry about doing it for European orders. But now it's just an extra step, and you know what, that's okay. So I've decided not to be a lazy bum. Hey bub. So not to be a lazy bum and just package up these orders now. It's 3 o'clock. I can get them done in 2 hours. It's actually not that many because not much went in the shop. So I'm just going to get them done now and get them out. I need to order new business cards. Maybe it's time for a rejig. Who knows? Who knows? New year, new business card. But yeah, I've decided not to be lazy and to just do them now, because I was going to, because yeah, I realised that I don't actually have that many. So parcels will be collected tomorrow, and anything in a large letter will be, I'll pop it in the post box tonight, and then that will be collected early tomorrow morning, which is lovely. Lovely stuff. So yeah, just the standard fare now of getting everything ready for packaging times. I won't be able to film too much of it because my camera battery is dying. Of course it is. But I will sporadically pop in here and there with little clips of what is going on in packaging. I have a kimchi here to keep me company. You want to see her? Let's show you kimchi. Oh, the big yawn. Hi. She loves coming up here when I'm up here, don't you, Beth? You look a bit terrified right now. I won't lie, I didn't realise quite how much footage I'd filmed. Yeah, I apologise for this video being so long, but clearly I was in a very chatty mood after having not spoken with you for a chunk of time. So, yeah. I prep for packaging always takes way longer than I think it does, and every year people comment and say, why don't you do this and why don't you do this and blah blah blah. And honestly, it's because this works. Now I don't have stitch marker updates as much. It's not, you know, as bad, but it's fine. I do things in bulk before I start packaging, which is more than I used to do. I used to do each individual order, which was actually very annoying, but yeah, overall packaging didn't take me that long at all, and I'm really glad I did it instead of waiting until tomorrow, because it's, especially with the length of this video, it's taking me ages to edit. So yeah, just restocking my tea, my free tea supplies, and then we can start with packaging. All the bubble wrap has been cut. Not all of the bubble wrap, I have so much bubble wrap. I use recycled bubble wrap, as in bubble wrap I get on other stuff. I then cut that down to use on stitch markers. I don't buy in rolls of bubble wrap. I did once in Germany because I didn't have any bubble wrap, but since then it's all, yeah, it's all stuff that's come to me before, and then it all gets rolled up in a bit of tissue paper that I cut down to size. But I still had some of this left from whenever I last did this, which was very good because it meant I didn't have to do it today, thank goodness. And my goal for 2023 is just to use up some washi tape. It's very difficult to do because I always want to buy new washi tape, and I want to buy new washi tape now, but I actually finished that roll of washi tape today, which is fantastic. So not only do I have to provide a digital copy of the customs label, I also have to stick one on the package. And I worked it out, and I can get customs labels for free from Royal Mail, so it's cheaper for me to handwrite them than it is for me to print them out. So yeah, maybe that's just me being a cheapskate. It is just me being a cheapskate. And you know what? I'm alright with it. My camera battery went on to charge for a bit, so this is why we have a sudden change in lighting. All the stitch markers had been, not all of the stitch markers, all the stitch marker only orders had been packaged. Now I'm on to Yarny orders. And they get a little festive Corner of Craft logo sticker to seal up the parcels. I love it. I think I need to get a rubber stamp made with the Father Christmas hat on. I think that needs to happen. Yeah, this person's got Metagaming Pigeon, Do You Spice, and Hamster Unicorns on merino sock coming to them. Very nice. Very nice. I'm intrigued to know what they're going to make. And that's just me fishing out some cat hair from the cellophane bags, which are all biodegradable, by the way. It's not plastic, it's made from like some plant starch, or I'm not 100% sure, I can't fully remember, but all biodegradable. I'm trying. We've switched to paper envelopes. All of my padded envelopes are just corrugated cardboard. Bubble wrap is the only thing that isn't biodegradable, and that is recycled from other things. So I'm trying. I can't be perfect. I know I can't be perfect, but the effort is there. Yes. And yeah, it's just very much a rinse and repeat of doing the same thing for a chunk of time. I don't show you me packaging every single order because that's not the most entertaining for people. But you know what? I'm trying. You've got a nice mix of stitch markers and yarn. This person's ordered 2 skeins of Aeropar Forest on Sparkle Sock, and then they also have 2 other skeins, which I will tell you in a second when I see them, because I've literally just edited this together and I can't remember. I'm watching Selena of Through the Wardrobe Yarn Co. go through her yarn haul from the States when she went. Oh, it's beautiful, much recommend. But we got True Sight and Rock Gnome on Sparkle Sock. That's what we've got. Please excuse the mess behind me. That is also what I'm going to do when I shut the shop. Tidy. I'm going to tidy up. Stamping the envelope because it's a slightly larger one than all the other ones I stamped. Writing out all of the customs info because like I say, that's what I do. And then of course I completely forgot that they also ordered a tote bag. These are my tote bags. I'm really trying to get rid of them. Because now if I made a tote bag, I'd have "let's go make a cup of tea" on the back. But I have tote bags in my merch shop, so I don't have to worry about it. But I'm pretty sure I've put these on sale in my shop because I'm really trying to get rid of them, because I got a massive box of them to take to yarn shows. I bought them in 2019 and then, yeah, COVID happened. Hey folks, so we're back to this kind of lighting. I apologise. Orders have been packaged. Hooray! It's currently 5 o'clock. It is time to party. It's not. It's almost time for me to get ready to go. So for so many years I didn't have my Royal Mail click and drop account connected with Shopify to dispatch things, but I thought that I'd connected it, everything was fine, and so then I just dispatched all these orders and then it hasn't sent all the information across, so I'm having to manually do it anyway. So I'm not quite sure what that's about, but I'll have a play. I'll see what the hippity hap is. I'll try and work on it and try to fix it. But I'm just going to fulfill them now because large letters will go in the post box today. They'll be picked up tomorrow morning. And then these are being collected tomorrow, which is lovely. So just send out all the tracking information to all the people that paid for tracking and some people that I upgraded to tracking because their order was... It would be more expensive for me to replace their order if it got lost than it would be to upgrade their tracking. And I mean, I have a huge problem doing it. The thing is, if I'm shipping within the UK, that every parcel has a number that you can track on it. But if I'm shipping out of the UK, I don't have a tracking number for items unless I pay for tracked postage. Some orders, if they are slightly more expensive and the person hasn't paid for track postage, I will upgrade it, just because it's easier for me to do that than it is to pay £100 in yarn, essentially, is what would happen if it got lost. Because, update on the last advent calendars, I got a letter through from Royal Mail to say, we've got your submission of whatever it's called, your claim, here's your postage refund. So they haven't done, it's not actually that useful. Sorry, I got a text. Yeah, no, I would have lost that £150. I mean, they've since turned up, but I got 3 books of first class stamps instead, which, as lovely as that is, isn't the most helpful, really, is it? When they've lost £600 worth of items. So one of those things. Sweet, 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 sweet. Cool. Right. So a third lost advent turned up at my house today. That's the one that went to Scotland, but actually went on a huge detour to somewhere else, and just got confirmation that I have sold it, which is very nice. Oh, maybe it has gone through. Maybe I just need to have patience. Maybe it's not instant. Maybe it takes some time. Let's find out. Oh, it has done it. It's automatically done it. It's done it automatically. I've just been impatient. Right, I need to send this person who's lost order their new tracking number. And then I take these parcels downstairs and I need to get rid of these 2 cats. And Mario was home, and so I'm going to go downstairs and spend about half an hour with him before I have to change and shoot off again. Shoot off again, like I've gone anywhere today. I haven't. I've gone to the living room to up upstairs to back to the living room. Hey folks, I find it really funny that I film on a Tuesday twice in a row. It is now after the dance workout class. I'm a little bit winded. Who knew there were so many fast Christmas songs, because the next 2 weeks are Christmas themed. But my face is the temperature of the sun and I'm the colour of beetroot. But it was really good and I feel really good, and I jumped around a lot and I didn't fall over and I didn't twist my ankle. My knees clicked a little bit, but that's okay. Need to get back to doing my knee strengthening exercises or join a gym and do some leg extensions and stuff like that. But today very productive, like surprisingly productive. Orders are all going out tomorrow. Sold the final advent that came through my door today because someone commented on the video and said that they were sad that they missed out. So I messaged them and said, if you want it, it's yours. And they said, yes, please. And so that's just gone. So I just need to sort out the postage for that and ship that off. And then we're laughing. We're laughing. But this evening's plan is to eat leftover lasagna. This week is eating leftovers from this week. So leftover lasagna with coleslaw that Mary made way too much of, and salad, because we love a pasta with salad, delicious. Watch the new Jamie Oliver that's going to be on at 8 o'clock. Snuggle in front of the fire. It will be delightful. And just chill out, take it easy, and just like enjoy time. But I might also do a spot of knitting because I feel like I should. Feel like I want to. I watched the premiere of the Vlogmas today, which was me going through my yarn stash, and I really, it's just made me want to cast on everything, which is fantastic. If you haven't gone through your yarn stash in a while, I really recommend it because it makes you really excited for the yarn that you have, or if you're not excited for the yarn that you have, it makes you realise maybe you should destash it or knit it to gift to someone or something like that. But anyway, this is where I'm going to love you and leave you because I need to get in the shower and eat some dinner because I am hungry. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. My glasses are falling down my sweaty nose. If you did, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And share if you'd like to. I love seeing your pictures on Instagram of you, what you're doing while you're watching my Vlogmas. It's nice, it's fun. Puts a person behind a name, if you will. And yeah, feel free to subscribe. I'm uploading here every day in the run up to Christmas. So I would love it if you stuck around and joined the party. That is the Corner of Craft. It would be lovely to have you here. And yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, leave me a comment down below. What have you been up to today? Have you had a nice day? What did you get in your advent calendar? Are you behind in your advent project? Have you even started your advent project? Or are you like me and just going with the flow? Let me know. Leave me a comment down below. The daily check-in. We love to see it. You know we love to see it. So, with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. It's been lovely spending the day with you, and I will see you very soon in tomorrow's video. Bye.